In Sassanami, a legend has been told for generations about the 5 mountain deities: crane, crow, deer, monkeys, and snake. Over 2 centuries ago, the god of heaven sent them to watch over the mortals. They perched on the mountain of Madoyama and watched as the sun and the rain clouds traveled over the land, making sure that all things could grow. Over time, however, the mortals and their foolish ways angered the deities. The crow, deer, monkeys, and snake became enraged and sent down calamities. The only mountain deity to defend the mortals, the crane, was slain by the crow. The remaining deities turned Sassanami into a living hell, and every year countless lives were lost. After a century of destruction, someone known as the Child of Heaven came to Sassanami. She brought the people away to quench the deity's anger. The Child of Heaven and 5 brave clerics then began climbing Madoyama to conduct a ritual for the mountain deities. The intrepid party found themselves at the mercy of the mountain's whims. The storm clouds and the fierce wind kept torturing their body and spirit, but ultimately, the 6 travelers completed their task, and subsequently, the disasters ceased. The gods were no longer angry. The people lived in peace. Sassanami started to grow. From then on, the Child of Heaven and her heirs lived in the palace in Jokyu, worshipped by all. Meanwhile, the 5 clerics who had dared to accompany her built the 5 powerful families of Sassanami. And each family chose one of the mountain gods to worship as their family's protector. Those 5 families controlled the riches and talents of all Sassanami. Later on, the position of the Prime Lord would also come to be rotated among them. But over time, the strength and reputation of the 5 families diverged, and their agreement to share power weakened. The current Prime Lord Itsuru Masayoshi's proposal to put to use the forests on the mountain was rejected by the other 4 families. Conflicts are increasing. Vassals from the other families keep lurking in the shadows around the Itsuru Manor. Assassinations and suspicions are haunting the streets of Jokyu. One spark is all it takes to trigger an all-out war.
Still no news from the Izuru family?
Nope. And Lord Masayoshi left 2 hours ago. I mean, if he doesn't make it, I'm sure the Miyahibi family will send someone to check it out.
Could it be an assassin?
This is all my fault. Lord Masayoshi had to go to the banquet alone, all because I wanted to see the lanterns.
Lord Masayoshi has to attend the banquet of the Water Lantern Festival every year, and he doesn't want to bring guards with him. Don't blame yourself.
As requested, I've contacted Tsukuyomi. She'll be here soon.
It was my fault. I have to find Lord Masayoshi before Shisho arrives.
Well, the Water Lantern Festival is really important to the Miyahibi family. Usually, the lord of the family leads the people in prayer, and they worship their protector god into the depths of the night. So, why is it this quiet now? Whatever the reason, Lord Masayoshi disappeared after he arrived here. The only thing we can do now is to search all over the Miyahibi family. You and Mininja check the inner courtyard. I'll head to the front courtyard to get the attention of the guards and try to figure out what happened.
Understood.
I'm a little nervous, but I'll do my best. Dual flow.
Protect everything I hold dear.
We'll see who wins after this!
Power of my fist calamity stops here. I can get even stronger. Here's my answer!
Take my sword!
It'll be over in no time.
Sweet! A beautiful victory! I did pretty good, didn't I? Bazembo, there are too many guards here.
Why is the security so tight? It's just a banquet. What the? Snake?
Bazembo, watch out!
So, you are the guards of the Miyahibi family?
Trespassers.
Must be eliminated.
Wait! I'm a retainer from the Itsuru family. Hold on. I'm sensing...
Bazembo, I am detecting a massive amount of Bane energy. They're Visbanes!
Trespassers.
Must be eliminated.
Zembo Tengu here. They look like humans, but why are they acting like Visbanes? What exactly happened here? Eclipse feathers, scatter! Vanish! An enemy. Right on time. Here.
Slash!
Take them down. I would never disgrace my sword.
You used to attack with such ferocity. I've never seen you hesitate this long, my dear uncle-in-law.
I have always maintained the principles of focus and stability. Don't forget, back then, you were just a child. I was trying to teach you the basics.
Interesting. So your teaching method was to mercilessly crush your student? Such a spinner of words. No wonder you're the Prime Lord. I ought to take heed.
You're my nephew, and also a lord of the Sasanami Five. If you are interested in the art of ruling, you may study as long as you like.
As long as I like. Well, how long do you think I should study?
Governance is no simple matter. Especially with something as complicated as Sasanami. I must deal with a few tricky matters. Then I will allow the people of Sasanami to choose a Prime Lord that they trust. I do not wish to see power circulating endlessly throughout the Sasanami Five.
Yes, we've spoken about this.
And before that happens, I hope you can help me, Shu. Given everything you could accomplish by my side, with my support, I'm sure that the people of Sasanami will agree that you will be the best choice for the Prime Lord.
Uncle Masayoshi, this move is incorrect. If I put the black stone here, won't I take this whole circle?
You have made much progress. After all, it's been a long time since we've played.
When Auntie was still around, my father used to say that the Itsulu family and the Miyahibi family were bonded. The reason the Itsulu family took over the Miyahibi family's fishing zone was to help us pacify the restless fishermen. Sooner or later, it was supposed to be returned to us. After Auntie passed away, you didn't marry again. My father said that even though his sister was gone, our relationship with you would not change. And then, my father joined Auntie. I remember you wearing mourning garments and coming to grieve him. You told me that the Itsulu family should temporarily take on the duty of the Miyahibi family's Prime Lord, until we had finished mourning. Despite it being Miyahibi's turn, even though I was the only one left, I didn't feel like I was without a family, because I knew that you were there. From that point on, I respected you, as I would respect my own father.
I never had children with your auntie. Shu, I see you as a son.
And yet, a family loses the industry it relies on to survive. And then, overnight, the Lord dies in a fire which burns down the family manor. What's more, the Miyahibi family's last shred of hope. Their rightful place as Prime Lord is The Sasanami Five are ruthless. A family like ours, we have nothing. If we wish to survive, have you ever thought about what type of power we would need to do so?
Shogun, they have arrived.
Let Ology take care of them. You, take note.
Mr. Takenaka.
Lord Masayoshi. I mean, the Prime Lord. It's been too long.
What happened to you? Why do you look like this?
Let's just say I was lucky enough to survive that fire. Now, I am the strategist of the Miyahibi family.
The strategist?
Uncle Masayoshi, have you read the ancient histories of Sasanami? They say that during the early years of Sasanami's power, there was a great shogun who unified the land. He heeded the commands of the God of Heaven, fighting off the southern barbarians, gathering his disciples, and with the help of his ministers ruled Sasanami for more than 200 years. Back then, I don't even think the term Prime Lord existed.
So, you'd like to rule like the great shogun? With force?
In Sasanami, people who don't have their own power should have been torn apart by those jackals long ago. Don't you agree? 4 years ago, that fire took everything away from me. Ever since then, I've wondered what I did wrong to be cursed to suffer these disasters. But now, I realize that I did nothing at all.
I'm a little nervous, but I'll do my best.
Blazing bright.
Enemies! Watch out! I will keep. Take my sword. Keep on the offensive. Another one down. Take my sword. Take my sword. I'll end it. Take my. I'm ready. Take my sword.
Orgy, power of my flame. This calamity stops here.
I can get. We'll see who wins after. Sweet! A beautiful victory! I did pretty good, didn't I?
I've had someone take Izuru Masayoshi to the secret room.
I see.
Why didn't you tell him about the letter from the Karasugo family?
The one saying that the Itsulu family was the one who caused the fire?
Yes. You don't believe it?
Do you?
Izuru Masayoshi has done something wrong indeed. But 4 years ago, the relationship between our families was strong, and his wife was a Miyahibi. He wouldn't do something like that.
Indeed. He may be a fool, holding on dearly to a naive idealism, but he is not a raving lunatic who loses control. He wouldn't have burned down the Miyahibi family 4 years ago. The Karasugo family wants to use this little trick to make me deal with Itsulu Masayoshi. They hope that we destroy each other. After all, that would leave the Karasugo family as the most powerful house in Sasanami.
For them to spread such lies, that is simply too much.
Maybe. But the greater the lie, the more they can benefit from those who believe it. And it is not only the Karasugo family. Everyone thinks I am nothing more than a pawn, who can be used at will however they please. Sooner or later, I will make them pay for their stupidity.
Since you know the letter is a lie, then why detain Izuru Masayoshi?
The validity of the letter is not important to me. All I want is the power over Sasanami. Alashi has told me she is almost fully recovered. It is time to put the plan into action.
I'm a little nervous, but I'll do my best. I'll end it. Take my sword.
Sword is here. Let's take care of them quickly.
Good hit. Take my sword. Take my sword. I will keep. Take my sword. Keep on the offensive. Take my sword. I'm ready.
Is that all you got? This calamity stops here. I can get even stronger.
Here's my answer.
We'll see who wins after this. Sweet! A beautiful victory! I did pretty good, didn't I?
Yes.
Need a hand?
Lord Masayoshi was going to attend the banquet of the Water Lantern Festival. So if he came here, the guards at the main gate must have seen him. And yet the guards outside the gate said that no guests had arrived tonight, and that I couldn't check out the inside. They must have been tipped off. If please and thank you doesn't work, just let the blade do the talking. If anyone comes over, your throat is gonna suffer. Tell me, did the Prime Lord come here tonight? Spit it out.
Trespassers
Huh?
must be eliminated.
Crap! Are you insane?
To protect the Miyahibi family, trespassers must be eliminated.
So, well then, I won't make the same mistake twice.
I'm a little nervous, but I'll do my best.
Dual flow, slash! Tricks aren't everything.
Another one down!
Show no mercy to the enemies of my lord!
Take my sword! I'm ready! We'll see who wins after this! I saw that coming already!
This calamity stops here.
Here's my answer!
Over in no time.
Modified mode, engage! I will beat you!
I have nothing to fear so long as I fight for my lord! Death to those stepping in Lord Shu's way!
Is that all you got?
My sword is my mind.
Sweet! A beautiful victory! I did pretty good, didn't I?
I just finished adjusting this access key. When you get the time, check it out and make sure everything's smooth.
Thanks, Nuada. Shinri.
Oh, you can read these inscriptions?
I believe I've seen these in some ancient books from Sasanami. I think the language is from the Shuheng district, but I'm not sure what it means.
Cantankerous fella, huh? You should have seen it when it was just discovered. Insane. Took a lot of work just to bring it down to this level. This access key is even stronger than Sakubo. Before you get used to it, for your own safety, don't use its full power. I'm a legit engineer, okay? So, take my advice if you know what's... good for you.
Did you get any sleep last night?
Well, I mean, I went to bed too early the night before. Same thing, right?
Even as a modifier, resting is important.
No way. With all these amazing designs, how could you expect me to be able to sleep without... I guess I was just born a workaholic. Oh yeah, I saw some of the squad looking a bit down in the medical department. Something happened?
I just returned to headquarters. I heard that someone was injured during a mission.
Injured? A newbie?
No. It's Balder.
Balder? I remember her. She's got plenty of experience. Looks like you guys are facing some pretty tough cookies.
It is quite serious. Her back was penetrated by a Visbanes' unknown power. She's still unconscious.
Aren't you gonna go see her?
There are plenty of people taking care of her. I don't know her that well. Plus, I'm not the one she needs.
I see. But given how much you know after just arriving, surely that means you're concerned about her, right?
The more people there, the harder for the medical team to perform the surgery. And the other departments must be attended to.
True.
Yo, yo, yo! Miyo to Tsukuyomi! Tsukuyomi-san, yo! To the command room! Quick! Emergency message from
Looks like that's it for our little catch-up.
Please excuse me.
No worries. I delivered what I needed to. See you later, Tsukuyomi.
This is what Meninja has gathered so far.
So, Lord Masayoshi has gone missing.
Bazembo and Kanino Tokatachi have infiltrated the Miyahibi Manor. They are planning on rescuing Itsulu Masayoshi themselves.
Can you make contact with them?
Not at the moment. A few minutes ago, our communication cut out. I still haven't determined the cause.
I'm going to go find them then.
Shouldn't you wait for Shu and the rookies? They're still in the medical department.
I'm afraid that may be too late. When Balder's surgery is finished, please be sure to tell Shu and the administrator about this. Something must have happened in Sasanami.
Take care of him, and do not let anyone get close.
Yes, my lord.
So, this is Sasanami's precious prime lord. Disobedient mortals. This is the king they have chosen.
I'm not a king. I merely represent the will of the Sasanami people.
Huh. Same thing. But that smell. That disgusting smell.
I thought you disliked the smell of all humans.
True. But there's something different about him. A very distant feeling. Familiar, but nauseous. What a pity. I can't seem to remember what it is.
He is still useful.
I am aware. Do not worry. I will not ruin your plan. Nevertheless, you really won't consider accepting my modification? Look at your vassals. Look at their power. You will no longer have to walk around as base, weak humans.
I am not averse to power, but is the technology even stable yet? Last week, there were 10 successful modification subjects out of 50. Though only 2 are still conscious. Barely. I have no qualms with using this strange power to reach my goals. But once I succeed, I will be the ruler of this land. So I cannot risk becoming a brainless freak.
You just believe your servants will serve you loyally until they perish. You will never have to do so much as move a finger.
Huh.
What exactly are you two planning?
Uncle Masayoshi, after tonight, I read the palace and announce that you are sick, and that you are handing over the position to the... That way I can spare your life. For Auntie. And for the relationship between our families.
Even if I were to do that, the Karasugo, the Sanzaru, and the Akishika, those families would not agree.
It is time for the Miyahibi family to take this position. They have no right to oppose this. Well, Uncle Masayoshi, no need to worry. Orochi and I have everything ready. No one will dare oppose us.
Orochi? This name belongs to...
Oh, so our names haven't been completely forgotten. In any case, my existence is absolute. There's no need to quarrel about names. Still, you humans have made me out to be a god, weaving up all sorts of stories. I suppose it can't hurt to use this name.
You summoned her?
Seeing how far the Miyahibi family has fallen, if we're to fight with the others, we have no choice but to rely on... a god. I know what I'm doing. I will take full responsibility and do what must be done. I will not flee like a coward. But before that, I will take back all that belongs to the Miyahibi family.
I'm a little nervous, but I'll do my best. Dual flow, slap. Here. Yeah.
Tricks aren't everything.
Keep on the offensive. I will beat you. Enemies! Watch out! Take my sword!
Come, thunder! Raging flame, burn!
I'm ready!
Here, feel the power of my flame.
We'll see who wins after this!
This calamity stops here.
Here's my answer!
This battle will be over in no time. We have a winner.
Sweet! A beautiful victory! I did pretty good, didn't I?
Okay, enough. Huh. These domesticated humans sure know how to listen. But they are just too weak. And though the Visbanes are useful, before they develop adequate intelligence, their inability to control their desires makes them no different from beasts. Only by fusing the two will we have the soldiers that we need. When we signed the contract, I said that I would create a force that would dominate Sasanami. See, have I not upheld my end of the bargain?
Remember, you are a servant of the Miyahibi family.
I am a servant of the Miyahibi family.
Right. And your mission is to protect the Miyahibi family and fight for Lord Shu.
Fight for Lord Shu. Another failure.
But it will fight for us, as an absolutely loyal warrior.
The superior subjects have all been used up. Ever since we started using ordinary servants, the subjects that retain any semblance of intelligence are growing fewer by the day.
Indeed. A headache. And contrary to expectations, even though our technology was not up to par, almost all of the initial subjects retained their intelligence. They all had burns of varying degrees that should have weakened their physiques. Could it be that those on the brink of death have a more determined will?
We do not have time to allow you to improve the technology.
I know. Well, you've seen how destructive they are. There is nothing in Sasanami that will be able to stop them.
Daddy?
Hmm?
Hey! Keep your eyes open! How could you let a child run in here?
Daddy? Didn't you say you were gonna take me to the Waterland Festival? I waited all day and you didn't come.
These human cubs are so noisy. What a shame. She's too young to be
Ology, wait.
What's wrong?
This child. She looks like Gaea. Strategist, take her out of here.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, how touching. If she speaks of what she saw in here and the plan is exposed, it will cause serious problems.
I understand. So, she'll be taken care of somewhere I cannot see.
I'm a little nervous, but I'll do my best. Blazing Blight. Useless. Trip. You have a win. Take my sword. Another one down.
I will protect everything I hold dear.
Keep on the offensive. I'm ready.
Raging flames burn!
My sword follows.
We'll see who wins after this! I will...
This calamity stops here.
I can get even stronger.
Sweet! A beautiful victory! I did pretty good, didn't I? Hey, mister. Where are we going?
What's your name?
Cece.
Cece. Trust me. Don't make a sound.
Daddy. I want to see my dad.
Your daddy is outside. Listen to me. Walk down this tunnel, and you'll be able to see your dad. After you go down there, don't think about anything. Just look at the ground and walk forward until you see the light. Then start running towards it. You got that?
Yeah. Okay.
If you walk down there, it won't be long before both of you are dead.
Stuff! Who are you?
No need to panic. I'm on your side. Kagutsuchi, Q Squad, Shadow Crow, your undercover mission is over. Our lord told me to come and get you.
Oh, finally. The Kalasugo family hasn't forgotten me. What was in that kettle?
Don't worry about that. Just some carbonated beverage. For refreshment, that's all. Well, this child, she's
She's a survivor of the fusion experiments. Her parents took good care of me while I was here, but they've both been turned into fused Visbanes. She has no family to take care of her.
a tragedy, for sure. But our lord made it clear that I was...
So we're just gonna leave her here?
Well, it's not like I always obey orders. Alrighty, she can come. Hey, little girl, stay real close, okay? No matter what happens, do not leave my side.
Okay.
Mission started. Eliminate all targets. Shadowcrow was
Absolutely. Mia...
So, one of the mountain deities once ruled Sasanami, and now it sides with the Miyahibi. We can't take this tunnel, and with you two,
Any
a
ideas?
few. But none of them are going to work.
The Lord was right. Well then, traitors must die!
Shit. Kagutsuchi.
Dunno. But things have a way of working themselves out. Cleansing fire! I shine the fires of hell. We have a winner. I shall sever your karma. Here!
Slay all enemies of my lord! You'll remain here.
Is that all you got? This will end it. This calamity stops here. We have a winner. Job finished. Time for some rest.
Protect Miyahibi.
Protect the Miyahibi family? Okay, enough already. Just get on the ground, will you? Huh. Was hoping to get some intel, but it looks like these idiots couldn't tell me even if they wanted to. Hope Bazembo's okay. It's going to be an issue if she runs into these Visbanes. Better go meet up with her.
You cause a mess in someone else's manor, and you dare walk away?
Who goes there? Impossible. The voice came from over there.
What a quick reaction. No wonder even the fused Visbanes couldn't deal with you.
Is this a Visbane? I'm not picking up on anything.
Do you know how long it took me to make all these fused Visbanes?
Make? Does that mean...
Apparently, infusing organisms with the power of Visbanes is not enough. They cannot recover. Corrode the body and show yourselves.
Well, let's get this mission started. You resurrected them. Who are you?
If you'd like, children, I know you've wrestled free from your weak bodies, but surely you haven't forgotten who your enemy is.
Just a bunch of chumps. Flash move. Ninjutsu unleashed. Understand yin and yang, and you'll know the truth of this world. Looks like I need to take this a little more ninjutsu. Weak point spotted. Flash move. Ninjutsu unleashed. Do I get a reward, admin?
Oh, can't catch your breath.
All your underlings are gone. I I think you should start worrying about yourself.
Forcing out frivolous words now, are you? Ah, what an interesting eye. So, that left eye allows you to pinpoint your opponents after being wounded by the monkey. You used his eye to fight off the corrosion. I'm so curious how you got it.
You know whose eye this is?
Oh? You don't even know who almost killed you.
Tell me!
It's been over 100 years since anyone dared speak to me like that. And it seems that this eye has given you more than mere power. Our little chat is over. A corpse has no need to know any names.
I'm a little nervous, but I'll do my best.
You can struggle all you want, maggots.
I saw that coming already. Take my sword. Take my sword.
Remain here forever.
I will be. Keep on the offensive.
This is it. Our chance to win.
I'm ready. Take my sword. We'll see who wins after this.
Power of my flame.
Bow before me. Come thunder.
This calamity stops here.
Yes. Here's my answer.
And that's the price of gazing upon a god.
This is it. Our chance to win.
Sweet! A beautiful victory! I did pretty good, didn't I?
I'm quite surprised. You've managed to control that monkey's power to such a degree. However, are you aware of the price of this power? I can see that you're unable to keep the corrosion at bay.
Shut your mouth! I'll take you out before I go.
What a bold statement. You'll need the skills to do it, of course.
What are you going to do?
I'm taking back what isn't yours. Be careful. Make sure not to damage the eye. And don't you dare swallow it. Miyahibi Shu summoned me to take care of a few troublesome vassals of the Itsuru family. Who would have thought I'd find myself such a nice prize? Although I'm not sure how you managed to get this eye, it'll surely make things go much smoother for me.
So, you were the one who kidnapped Lord Masayoshi.
From what I remember, there should be 3 of you Modifiers serving the Itsulu family. What a shame. You're the first to get caught. And even if I were to spare your life, the corrosion would take you soon, wouldn't it? Unfortunately, I don't think you'll have enough time to say goodbye to your friends.
Where did you put Lord Masayoshi?
Such a stubborn modifier. What good would it do you to know? After all, very soon you'll be... What?
Ninjutsu! An illusion? How?
Sad, but pretty amazing. What a turn of events. Nice to meet you, my lady. You must be Kunino Tokotachi from the Izuru family. I'm the strategist, humble servant to the Miyahibi family.
Another Visbane.
Visbane. So that's what this power is called. The one who granted me the power told me that those who go by the name Modifiers are its greatest enemy. After our modification, we instinctively seek out humans to corrode. And yet, to protect them, the Modifiers wish to eliminate us.
Why would you agree to that if you didn't know what you would become?
Indeed. I agreed to some... changes. But I was burned so bad I wouldn't have lasted 5 years. And so, inside me is half of what you call a Visbane. Yet, I see myself not as some non-human freak. And though the desire to murder comes up from time to time, that doesn't mean there's no way to stop it. I can speak with you just fine, can't I? Our only wish is to realize the dream of the Miyahibi family. We do not wish to see civilization turn to dust. On the contrary, we aim to bring this world to greater heights.
So, what you want to say is, leave you alone?
Amusing. You've not even the strength to lift a finger. But, jokes aside, I wish that you and your friends would try to understand us.
Even if you do not wish to see civilization fall, what about the...
We will keep those under control.
Under control?
Our fusion technology is constantly improving, and more of our subjects are remaining as cognizant as I.
To say that these things can be controlled shows me that you do not understand Visbanes.
Perhaps. But I have faith in the Miyahibi family and my lord.
Point is, to turn the living into Visbanes and create an uncontrollable power. For that, you cannot be forgiven.
What a shame. I suppose the desire for mutual understanding lies only with me. To attack such a great warrior while they are down is truly a disgraceful act. But to honor the Miyahibi family is more important than such trivial matters. The Miyahibi family is owed such loyalty by their subjects.
Oh, enough with the hypocritical ramblings. What a poser.
Though we differ in our positions, you are a worthy opponent, and I shall remember your name.
There is no need.
A little too late, Captain.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I shall take over from here.
There are more.
Do not hesitate. This bastard is nothing more than a Visbane.
Aether Gazers Tsukuyomi, ready to take your sword.
I'm a little nervous, but I'll do my best.
In that case, so much for talking. Farewell.
I'll follow Lord Shu and usher in a better era for Sasanami.
Take my sword! Thunder!
Is that all you got?
Take I will beat you! Keep on the offensive! Take my sword, I'm ready! We'll see who wins after this!
Give up while you still.
This calamity stops here. I can get even stronger. Here's my answer! This battle will be over in no time. Come, thunder!
Damn it! I can't! Not yet!
Take this!
Is that all you got?
I will beat you! I'm
I'll
ready!
follow Lord Shu and usher in a better era for Sasanami.
Flames burn!
We'll see who wins after this! Sweet! A beautiful victory! I did pretty good, didn't I?
No! Wait! Can't we talk this over? Orochi, help me! Meddling modifiers. The next time we meet, you won't be so lucky.
They're gone. Are you all right? Your eye.
I'm fine. I just need to figure out a way to get the eye back. After all, you risked your life giving it to me in the first place.
Do not speak. You must rest. I will contact the medical department.
Don't worry. I will not end here. Bozembo is still inside. She's more important. The Miyahibi family kidnapped the Prime Lord. This manor is full of fused Visbanes. Bozembo is blaming herself for what happened to Lord Masayoshi. I'm afraid she will put herself in danger.
Tend to your wounds. I will take care of Bozembo and Lord Masayoshi.
Once again, I have to rely on you, Captain.
Oh. This feels like...
Ology, what's wrong?
someone has slain my replica.
The Itzilu family's modifiers?
Not sure. My memory has not yet returned. Tell your servants to stay on guard. I don't think things will ease up tonight.